in Pramana PU College and secured a rank of around 800 in state counseling and CET and NEET at that time. So through Gheta I took MBBS in Bangalore Medical College. It was my life-changing moment at that time in MBBS. I realized after going to Bangalore, the real competition in the world. Because in Raichur you won't get to know the competition you are in now, and after you complete your PUC. So I wanted to tell you beforehand, before you go into your precious next 2 years, which are really important in your life. So the competition is actually very wide. I think more than 20 lakhs right NEET around. So be prepared for that competition. So in Bangalore, after realizing the competition, I really worked hard, and I finished my MBBS in 2001 and internship in 2022. After that, I started preparation for my NEET PG. So in NEET PG, I secured all India rank of 352. So, so after that rank, I wanted to go for MD Pediatrics in very good institute. So I chose Delhi, Lady Harding Medical College and Kalavati Saran Children's Hospital. So yeah, that's it about me. So, I just wanted to know how many are interested in medical field just by raising your hand. So no boys.
No boys are interested in medical field.
Yeah, that's good to know. Many are interested. Actually, it's very great profession. I can say noble profession. You're helping the mankind out there. So, my advice to you guys, right now you are in 10th, then just focus on your studying. Two more important thing in studying is being consistent. Like if you study 2-3 hours a day is also fine, but just be consistent. Daily you have to follow that routine. One more thing is revising stuff. The more you revise, the more you will remember. When I joined Gheta tutorials, sir used to really focus on revision. Actually, science and maths, I was really perfect in the tutorials itself. Sir used to ask the same what he repeated in 1 hour, and we were able to recall it as soon as it. So revision is actually the key to success, I can say. There is thing in this medical field known as short-term and long-term memory. So to make short-term into long-term, revision is required. There is some circuit in the brain known as patel circuit. Hippocampus is a part of it. So that hippocampus converts the short-term memory if you keep revising it in the long term. So once the memory gets shifted to the long term, there is no chance that you will forget in the exam. So the main key is the revision. So keep on revising stuff. Whatever you feel difficult, revise it more oftenly. But yeah, that's for the revising stuff. And one more thing, what I felt is important is more students says that I am not having interest in studying now. I won't be able to remember stuff. So there is another way to do that. Like you have to stimulate your brain. There are some parts like eye is controlled by occipital area posteriorly. So while seeing, if you move your eyes constantly over the lines, the occipital area gets stimulated. Another thing is hearing. If you read and hear the words what you say, your auditory area, this is hearing, and the lip movement, which has the more largest presentation in your brain, even that will stimulate it. The last remaining part is your hand. If you constantly write while you study, the lateral part of your brain, which is also important in memory, will also get stimulated. So all at a time, seeing the lines, writing, reading and hearing, all these four will stimulate your brain. At that moment, whatever you read will constantly goes into memory. So that is the another way you can do it while studying. Then another way is like meditation. Meditation constantly helped me, like during my 10th and 12th. Waking up early, maintaining constant classes, being regular to class is also very important. Uh, you won't miss any stuff actually. Maths and science, I think sir will take care of everything. The rest subjects you can manage it in home by following the whatever I have told. That's it. I guess if you have any doubts, you can ask.
If any student, like, what you feel or any of your doubts are there. So being an MBBS student is like completed MBBS and is patriotic and is trying for a neurologist, right? So he's having a good knowledge on like brain, like he already spoke. We never heard. Yeah, we heard occipital lobe. We heard like auditory part of the brain, like he said hippocampus, right? So this kind of thing. If you have any queries, you can also ask him. But my question was what, like how many hours you studied for KSET preparation for medical?
I think I have given like 10 to 12 hours a day.
See, you are getting it. This is what hard work is needed. We are not able to give even half an hour or 1 hour